Good afternoon and welcome back to Greenville, South Carolina, home of the 2023 Sweet Caroline Open. Our next match here is Mejia from Mexico versus Cristina Amaya from Colombia. Monse makes quick work of the first rally. My name is JT, and I am joined by TJ Bamba, the LPRT Commissioner. Our referee for this match is Holly Scott.
It's nice to be here today, JT. Thanks for running the stream for the LPRT this weekend. Unfortunately, these two have to wear the same clothes for this match. Luckily, they have different colored shoes on. So Monse Mejia in the black sneakers, Cristina Amaya in the bright yellow sneakers.
And they were nice enough to play with different rackets. Monse with the 170T and Cristina with the 165.
But both playing for Gearbox.
Yep.
Yeah, Gearbox racquetball.
All right. So it looks like our referee is not using our scoreboard tablet. I will run down real quick and see if we can't get that corrected.
And that means while he's gone, I will try not to mess up any technology. I believe we have a score of 3-0. Once JT gets our tablet and referee all set, then we'll be able to get you a current live feed of the score. Yeah, 3-0. Monse Mejia in the black shoes in the service box. Mejia plays for Mexico. She is from Monterrey, Mexico. Cristina Amaya from Cali, Colombia. Maya's pinch staying up a little bit for Mejia. Mejia is very good in the front of the court. Very good hands, very good control. Cristina wants to have a chance here against Monse Mejia, number 2 seed Monse Mejia. She's going to really have to move Monse to the back of the court, really shoot around her, wraparounds, deep shots. She is pretty deadly in the front of the court. Funny bounce off the back wall. Cristina Amaya can't quite get to it. Mejia just running away with first game so far, 7-0. Looks like JT was able to get our scoring tablet working and up and running. Makes our job a lot easier.
All right, looks like we've got a quick timeout on the court. We'll run that, thank our sponsor, and be right back. Looks like Monse has taken a commanding lead in this game so far, 7-0. These two have met up 5 times on the tour before. Amaya taking 2 of the first 3 matches, Mejia taking the most recent 2.
say overall, these two, some similarities in their game styles. Both, talk about Mejia being very good in the front of the court. So is Christina Amaya. I mean, they both have really incredible hands up front, pinch and control, speed and tempo, and shot selection very well from mid and front court. Very similar. Obviously, Monte Mejia had a lot of success this season. She had, before last weekend's San Antonio event, she had 4 tour wins in a row, which is amazing in the current field
Absolutely.
of the LPRT.
And just as impressive, possibly even more impressive, is she beat the number 1 and 2 seeds in 2 of those events back to back.
Yeah. So much talent on tour right now. Speaking of talent, our neighboring court number 1, Samantha Salas taking on Natalia Mendez.
Samantha had a great weekend last weekend in San Antonio, beating Monse, for example, and beginning to the semifinals for the first time in a couple of years.
Yeah, so if you didn't follow along last weekend in San Antonio's Battle of the Alamo, Paula Longoria won over Brenda Laine. We did not have women's doubles last weekend. We actually, the San Antonio event ran a mixed pro doubles, which is very exciting, with LPRT player Carla Munoz and her husband Alan Natera coming out on top of that division. This weekend, we do have women's pro doubles, which is exciting. A lot of really tough teams in the draw. That division will start later today at 6 p.m. We're following our round of 16 matches.
We'll replay that one.
Amaya moving forward Christina Amaya in the yellow shoes. I mean, they almost have the same color hair, both up in a bun.
There we go. The setup Amaya needed. Let's see if she can capitalize on that. Take advantage of that emotional momentum and move forward. So Amaya has made an interesting uniform selection today with 1 black and 1 white sock.
Oh, I didn't even notice. Isn't that funny? I was looking at both of their shoes. Didn't even notice they're different color socks.
In the amateur play that's taken place on this court over the years, there was a local whose last name was Qualls that did different color shoes. So in one match, he'd have a red shoe and a blue shoe. And in the next match, he'd switch the colors around. All right, that's the end of our first game. Players have 2 minutes before we start the next. We'll be back in just a moment.
I'm Jessica Parrilla, and I play with Gearbox. A great athlete is about discipline, effort, constance. And before to be a great athlete, you have to be a great person. One of my future goals is be on the top 3 in the professional tour again. I did it once, and I think I can go back there. I enjoy the passion of the game. I enjoy the passion of the life, of everything. And I always think love is the first thing in everything. The things I think, the things I say, and the things I do are on the same line. And enjoy, because we don't know how long we're gonna be here, so enjoy and give love to others as much as we can.
And we're back for game number 2. Amaya to serve.
Very lopsided first game there, JT. Really, Christina Amaya never really got into that game 1. Mejia just controlled every rally.
Agreed. We'll see if she can do what Valeria Centellas did in her second game and possibly push this to a third. One other thing some of our more astute viewers may notice is Christina's very squash-based footwork. You'll see her lunging more than you'll see from some of the other players, where you'll see Monse Mejia turn both feet and move to the sidewall. Christina is definitely going to take a long lunge and try to get that. I don't think it is going to benefit her in this game to do that. She needs to position herself a little more traditionally to get, because Muncie is not going to come off the sidewall. That ball is going to go straight down the side.
Right. Christina Amaya, I mean, she had her start with squash. She played squash first and then switched to racquetball. We're glad she did, of course. But yes, squash tends to be more of an open stance, lunging towards the sidewall, longer racket.
That was an example of the Greenville bounce we just saw there. So that's why we're replaying that one.
That's a nice pass from Christina Amaya. But Monte Mejia reads the ball very well, and it had to be a perfectly executed shot because Mejia was there. She was moving towards the ball. And there's the nice hands and control from Christina Amaya in the front of the court. As you see, she steps forward, does an overhit, takes all the pace off the ball. I think that's something that's a little overrated for players of any level, but especially once you get to the pros, you need to be able to change the pace of the ball. You can't just hit hard every single time. You need to have those off-speed control shots. And both these players do that so very well.
Absolutely, absolutely. Unforced error from Amaya. First point for Mejia in game 2.
A loose serve from Amaya, and Monte Mejia, I mean, she's a good shooter too. She's not going to let Amaya get away with that one. Just missed the wraparound serve. It went long, so second serve. Oh, I like it. I like that she went for that. She did have Monse Mejia moving backwards in the courts, just needed to execute. Again, off speed, control, just missed it. Wasn't on that one. Another short serve, so second serve coming up for Mejia. This is the LPRT's 7th year at the sports club here in Greenville, South Carolina. Really nice event, nice people, great hospitality here at the club.
Our longest rally of the match so far. Mejia puts it away in the corner. Speaking of hospitality in the club, the board of directors for the event did walk in with 18 very large pizzas. So if you are a player in the area, or even if you want to be a spectator and come see these fabulous ladies play for the rest of the evening, stop by. We've got some pizza for you. He has successfully turned that around. She was down 0-3. Now is up 5-3.
Really wide stances. Mejia even looks down at her own feet. Pretty wide on that one. Miss hit. It's unlike her. I mean, she's very good. She's very good at setting and shooting. I do like that Amaya is passing more, really trying to keep Mejia out of center court. The rallies are getting a little bit longer now. She's staying in. When she has the opportunity now, she just needs to execute. Oh, that's a nice pinch. She made that look easy as she's still backing way up. Changes direction from backhand to forehand. And hits down that left side. She made it look easy. That's not easy to do. Nice serve. Cracked out in the back left corner for a point for Christina Amaya.
Serve called.
Oh, tough serve. I feel like a lot of players are having success with that kind of a wide angles drive serve this weekend. I feel like I've seen Erica Vargas, Erica Mejia, Maria Jose Vargas. In the last match, Holly Scott, Alexander Herrera, and just now Monse Mejia hit that same drive serve. It's not coming off the back wall very far. It seems to be a very successful serve this weekend.
10-4 here in game number 2.
Tough hands. What I mean by hands is really, it's not a setup full-on racquetball swing. It is really just controlling the ball, placing it into the corner, taking the speed off. He does it so well on the move, too.
And the commentator strikes again. She skips that one in. So if you're ever considering commentating yourselves as players at home, just remember that it's not actually your fault when something bad happens to the players you're talking nice about. 5-13. So one of the things we've seen in the last 2 or 3 events is a lot more players hitting a backhanded serve. Primarily that was Natalia Mendez, but a number of other players have picked that up and had some success with it. In particular, Gabby Martinez had a bunch of amazing serves with that backhand. She was going to the right and had 3 or 4 aces with that. But it's something that we didn't see at all from anyone except Natalia.
Italian Ronda Rasic. Ronda Rasic she served that a lot as well.
All right, and that is our match. We have a bit of a break. Our next scheduled match is at 5 p.m. Check who that is.
Got Paola Longoria taking on Gabby Martinez.
All right, so that will definitely be an athletic and aggressive match. Be sure to join us then, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll talk to you then.